I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start. Here we go. Once again. Hello, everyone. It is Rob Succhetto from his little workshop up north. If the beer didn't clue you in, except here we make zombies. And zombies is what I do. Ever since I was a little boy in Austria. Uh, in fact, Zombie Portraits is 20 years old today. Not today, this year. Not today. This year, yes. This is the 20th year of Zombie Portraits. Get yourself a zombie portrait. Valentine's is coming up. It's an incredible gift to give and to receive. Yeah, so grab yourself a zombie portrait. I'm Rob Succhetto. I've drawn more zombies than anyone on planet Earth. Check out Zombie Daily for proof of life of that. Just going to check the chat here. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep an eye on that chat this time. Okay. There we go. Alright. But in the meantime, draw, meathead. Yes. Yes, I will. Oh, yeah, so I was drawing this. This is a zombie pinup diva. And that was supposed to be sort of like in between. I'd work on it while like some of the paint was drying on the main event here tonight, which is Chupacabra. Yeah. Chupacabra? Chupacabra? Yeah. Yeah. You know something until you try to say it, and then you're like, did I really, did I really know? So, here we are too with some of the, if you look off to the side, often I'll have some of the materials I used to work with there at hand and picked out, because the rest of the table is like, it looks like a tornado went through several trailer parks worth of like pens and everything strewn everywhere. So yes. But yeah, we're doing the Chupacabra. I'm going to say it like that. Until somebody tells me different, I'm going to say it like that. Odd sort of dog-like creature. There's so many different accounts of how this looks, but mostly in the dog or that size range. It's not like, it doesn't seem to be this huge creature. So what I did was I just took what was already kind of cool about it and exaggerated a lot of the elements in terms of death and, emaciation. You can see more bones and structures and things like that. And then, creating what you perceive is the underlying skeletal structure. You kind of make that up, right? That's where you take your artistic license. Because here's the thing, like, clearly I got this from a piece of reference that I found. It was a really cool dog-like head. Like, I changed a lot of it, but I basically used the structure, just again, to save time. We're doing Zombie Daily here, man, right? So, you gotta do things quickly. You find some good reference, and off you go, or something like that. And that's basically how I do it anyway, So there might be buffering, guys. Again, I don't know why, but that looks like it could be a problem, but please chat if you'd like. Just listen to me drone on like an old man. We lost Sal Buscema recently. What a massive loss there. Comic book artist extraordinaire, brother to John Big John Bushima. Yeah, what a loss to the comic, man. Like I loved his stuff so much. The simplicity of it, the quickness yet like dynamism of it, and how he got more and more staccato over the years. Like a little, like his inking style was a little more rigid and like, at least I thought anyway. And I still loved it. It was more simplistic, but I loved it, man. Yeah, he was great. He was great. Yeah, I mean, he had the same structure as superhero structure that John Bushima did, for his stuff. They were very similar, but I think Sal had a more quicker looking style, a more gestural style, I think. Yeah. Almost more, I think a little more over the top too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I love this Hulk, man. Like getting hit and flipping backwards. Those types of panels were like gold, Yeah, and then he did Rom. Rom he did for a while, and I loved Rom, man. I loved Rom. They put Sal with an inking duo, I think, called what was their names? Oh, I had it right on the tip of my tongue. They were this weird inking duo, but they did these incredibly lush inks. And they really changed his style, but you could tell it was underneath there. But they really changed it, and it still looked awesome. Yeah, Akin and Garvey, I think. Akin and Garvey, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, anyway, rest in peace, Sal. Yeah, he was a great comic book artist. Gonna check that chat again. Oh, there we go. Oh, he was so Robbie filled. You can't creatively hide feet and hands not qualified for comic work. Yeah, you don't say. Yes, indeed. My goodness. Joel Pednode, everyone. If I've gone too far, I won't mention it again. Literally, the father, the other father of zombie portraits, everyone. So, hail and hello, Joel. It's great to see you on the show, man. I hope things are coming in okay. Yeah. I hope the feed. Hope the feed is okay. There. I'll check it every once in a while. But I'm here to draw. It's fine. I'm huge in Japan. Yeah, you probably are. Oh my goodness. So many stories I could say. I just don't want. No. Oh man. Yeah. I hope everything. I hope everything's going great on your end of the universe, there, brother. I don't want to talk about really the weather, but I'm really curious. I wonder what the weather is out there. I'm here to draw. Yeah, what an incredible what an incredible meeting between myself and Mr. Pednode. Yeah, epic. Changed my life. Yeah. So, yeah. Also a big, a massive crypto zoological person as well, Joel. Uh, like massively so. So, well, I think that bleeds into the into the cryptids too, right? Like you're interested in those things. So wrote a book about it. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's smaller, so it's at the bottom. That's why all the huge, massive, all the huge, massive art books are at the top. It's just, yeah, it's gonna just follow me one day. So, okay, by the way, what I wanted to mention earlier was I'm giving this chupacabra a tongue, an almost sentient tongue, um, because you know theoretically it could have one like this. you know, very improbable, but science fiction-y possible. So that's what I'm doing. I'm giving him like a sort of an alien tongue. That's what he uses to suck the juices out of his prey, man. You know. So yeah, I'm taking an executive, making an executive decision here, and giving his tongue a spine. Yes. It's fine. We're fine. Would a sane man do that? Oh my god, that's good. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. That's good. Yeah. Yum yum yum. Yum yum son. Oh. Live on the ocean, yeah, could be worse. Every Monday of January it was snow. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, every Monday of January. Boy, almost here too. Almost here too. The roads are still not safe to drive on, man. It's dicey at best, even now. So yeah, it's this has been an awful winter. This has been an awful winter, man. Um, so yeah, not great. And you know what? It kind of is depressing, man. And that's why I've been kind of telling people to like, hey, man, maybe start drawing. It makes me feel better. You know, it's very therapeutic. It's very therapeutic, and I'm not trying to make any money off this. This isn't like a buy my this product or anything. I'm just vouching for it because it works for me, and sometimes I get so mad, and it's and it really it calms the nerves. No, just you know what you just use a different part of your brain to access the things you need to draw, right? Whether it's observation or just plain like creative, drawing. So, and there's a lot of things I know mentally you have to sort of get through. Like no one's gonna judge it and stuff like that. But yeah, man, no one's gonna judge it. It's your thing, and you can show it to people if you want, but there's no stakes involved or anything. Just do it for fun and get some of those funny drawings out of your system, man, or like those observations every day out of your system, and make a daily journal out of it, type of thing. I can't believe I'm saying those words, but like in this case, it really does seem like I would do that if I had a commute type of thing. If I had a commute where I had to be on a bus or a train or whatever for a long period of time. You know, yeah. See, I wonder if I have to kick out to see those new chat things. It's greasy. Oh yeah, it's greasy. Yeah, 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 yeah. It is. Eh? Yeah. It's still hard to stop and hard to start on the streets. Like I've got winter tires, man, and I'm spinning out, which is crazy because those are good tires, you know. So yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm drawing a chupacabra. So you guys are watching me. Just basically what I'm doing at this point is working it out still and tightening it up at the same times. All's at the same times. I'm doing it, and yeah, erasing some parts to create other parts, and because now I can see more of it, and now I can sort of make more detailed and thoughtful areas of decay, you know, of decay. Oh, interested in all things odd. Oh yeah, yeah, interested in all things odd for sure. But you know what? I was talking about cryptids because this is cryptid month. This is cryptid month. I'm doing. This is I did Bigfoot. I did, that's what spurred this, doing that Bigfoot for no reason at all. It was like, yeah, I got to do Bigfoot, man. And so that I just posted on Zombie Daily recently. So if you guys want to check that out, but yeah, so cryptid month, man, and did the Mothman last Friday, and oh, did the Goat Man? That's coming up in a Rob's Zombie Art Apocalypse. An episode of that's coming up soon. Yeah, so check out the video channel for that. But yeah, man, it's cryptids, man, cryptids. Yeah, and I was talking about how like some just couldn't exist. Like I want them to exist more than anybody else, but like when you do the math, it's just impossible, right? Like there's implausible. There's like absolutely impossible. You know what I think Loch Ness is? I think Loch Ness is like, and yeah, I can see this starting a like massive debate, but whatever, man. Well, just talking here. But I think the Loch Ness monster is a sturgeon or just a giant like fish of some kind, or an eel, or whatever. You know, that's like if people are seeing anything, it's that, you know. And yeah, I don't know if sturgeons are, you know, native of that area, but they were saying there was like these underground tributaries that go from ocean to and lakes and stuff like that to the to Loch Ness. And I don't know if there's any truth to that, or they think there is. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. Just gonna just want to make sure I'm getting those chat things. Chats. Gotta check the chat. Okay, there. Oh, yeah, alright. There we go. Alright, so you know what? Here we go, guys. I'm almost done the tightening up of the pencils before the first wash of gray. Gonna put the gray on. Who's excited for Highlander with Cavill, man? I am, man. Count me in. I want to see that. I love that guy. I think he's awesome. Yeah, he's great. He's great, man. Uh, how do you not just let a guy like that do what he wants? uh, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Wonder if he's gonna be. Wonder if he's gonna be in the Marvel, like other than that cameo in the Deadpool movie, the Deadpool Wolverine movie. I wonder if he's gonna have anything to do with the Marvel MCU. Yeah, interesting. I want. Yeah, he will probably circle back in there somehow. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. So yeah, that's coming along, man. That's coming along. All right. You know what? This. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. No, that doesn't look good. No, that doesn't look good. There. I gotta wipe it out. Gotta wipe it out and start over. Start over. I want to make it look like a kind of a. No, you know what? Don't go too far. Don't go too far. It's a zombie thing. It's a zombie thing, right? So I don't want to make it like look too mechanical or anything, or start inventing things, you know. But I just want to make it look like it's coming, like it's its tongue, but it also has a spine. You know. Yeah. And then there's the little mouth, and there's the little claws that stick into you. Stick into you. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. There. You know what? That'd be cool too. Actually having like teeth like that inside. Yeah. Because who knows what's in the Chupacabra's mouth exactly, right? You know, sightings have only been like, oh yeah, you know, we see it running around, or you know, the camels were dead in the evening, were killed in the evening, or whatever, and or donkeys or whatever, livestock, right? Livestock, and then that's what you hear is like people saying they were like they heard them or you know saw them at night. They had a brief, and then you see actual photos of them too, like what they think is that Chupacabra thing. Okay. So almost done. Yeah, I think I figured out that tongue thing. It's gonna just sort of go like this, and then I'm gonna add some that kind of like diseased areas. Yeah, but I like the teeth sticking out in different directions. Yeah. And I think the eyes will be, you know what? I think the eyes are going to be round, like round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Yeah, there. Yeah. My circle template. Gather. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a good size. Maybe that. Circle template. Gather. suit. Burns' suit. You have to look at Burns' suit. What? Rumor is Cavill will play Captain Britain. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I've heard that before, and I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't seem he would be great in it, but Captain Britain is too small a role for him, I think. Like, nobody really knows Captain Britain that much. You know, or they could go back to the roots and do what they did with Iron Man, but I don't see that happening anymore. I don't think those are options anymore. I think we'll see what this Doom thing does, you know, but and then the Secret Wars thing, you know, see what happens there, but I don't know. Thing is, if I don't like something, I just don't watch it, man. You know, it's no big deal. Do what you want with it. Like, you know, I can't stop that. Like, sometimes it bugs me, but mostly it's like, meh, I don't care. Like, there's billions of comics, man. I can read, you know, billions and billions of back issues, and yeah, like, I'm good, man. Yeah. So yeah, but Marvel did have basically a stranglehold on that whole thing, that phenomenon, that just the way of that filmmaking, you know, too. Universe thing. I think the MonsterVerse came out of that like better than the Marvel universe did. You know. Yeah, I think, man, like, you can't have a bad Godzilla movie, like, except for the 98 one. That was awful. I cried at that. I cried in there. I cried in that theater. Yeah. And, like, there's this huge build-up. Like, back, like, that was a lot. So I was a kid, you know, back then, and I was so excited to see this new Godzilla, and the marketing was like through the roof for that thing. Like the anticipation building for that movie was like seismic, man. I'm not even kidding. You know, and they would only show parts of Godzilla, right? Like very few, his foot, I think, and that was it. And yeah, the marketing campaign was like off the hook, man. It was crazy. Okay, so the movie comes out, and I'm a kid, man. I'm waiting for, you know, Godzilla, and out comes, you know, him, and I'm like, okay, no, but what else you got, man? And like the movie was so disappointing to me, like as a Godzilla movie, I cried, man. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say it, man. I ain't afraid to say it. Yeah. Because, like, and back then, Godzilla wasn't as big as as he is now, too. So, as a kid, especially where I live in this, like, sort of hockey town, you know, I thought, like, oh, Godzilla is, like, one of my personal things. Like, I found him, you know what I mean? You know, I own him, you know? Because I watched all the movies, you know, ever since I was a super young kid. So going through that change, seeing that type of Godzilla was like was super traumatizing to me, and I never thought I'd say that, but yeah, it was, man, it was. But like, I'm over it. I still get nightmares. No, I'm over it. But back then, as a kid, you're like, wow, that was some heap of crap, man. That was awful, you know. And I maintain this, too. I've always said this. Would have been a cool Wonder Man. Yes! Oh! Yes! Oh, my God. I totally agree. Joel, yes, man. Oh, my. And that, team him up with the Beast, man. Oh, that's pure gold. Yeah, you're printing money with that, you know. Maybe not the Kelsey Grammer beast, but like him younger or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that would be great, man. Cavill and someone playing the beast. Yeah, can't miss, man. Can't miss. Yeah, that's wonderful, man. Because you demanded it. Because you demanded it. Well, Marvel seems to want to do everything we demand, so let's demand that. You know. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Um, I think we're good with the or the general outline and parts and details. I think that's good. I can take the rest in the inking. Yeah, I don't fully pencil my stuff because it's my stuff. Although this is as far as I'll really go with penciling something. This is really far. So yeah. Yeah. Let me talk to you. This is my big brush, right? Yeah, douche. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Oh, that's green now. What? Needs more blue. Needs more dog. Needs more blue. Would have been a cool Wonder Man. Yes, getting back to that. That would have been wicked, man. Oh my god. Yeah, sign me up. I'll pay for your crummy channel if I could watch that. Even an animated. I'll take an animated one version too. Okay, I think this is pretty. I think this will be pretty good for a base. Yeah, that's a nice base. That's a nice base. Pull up the base right in your face, and all those other types of rhyming things. I'll take off my braces right in your faces. Yeah, so y'all know if you've ever watched one of these live streams I've done before, or even the Rob's Artpocalypse show, man, we got mad views on the last one. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Watch that, it's so good. Yeah, you gotta check that out. On the video channel. Check out the new Rob's Zombie Artpocalypse, man. You'll dig it. You'll dig it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is. You gotta go see it. Yeah. It is where all of the zombie art that I do goes, and that is Zombie Daily. Check out Zombie Daily. Link is in the description below this video. Please like and subscribe, guys. Man, I can't tell you how important that is for the channel to grow, and I really would like to grow and reach more people, and yeah, talk to more people, man, and talk about art and talk about traditional art and the joy of art, and just some guy drawing everything in pop culture as zombies, man. It's kind of fun too. Not a bad watch, Get people drawing, man. Like, this will not be a necessary vocation in short order on this planet anymore. Like, that's why I love comics so much, because man, it's like it's one of the only places that original art is necessary, on a like daily basis, basically. Like, look at how many titles come out a month. Look at how many artists are employed because of that currently. you know. But as, things get technologically, advanced, the need for this type of thing, apparently doesn't exist. But I say thee nay. And, encourage people to pick up a pencil, pen, pad of paper. Very, very inexpensive. Really, really helps nurture the mind and soul. If you're into that soul stuff. Yeah, and no, there's no judgment, man. There's no judgment. There's no stakes. There's no stakes involved, man. You're doing it for yourself. And if you want to show people, one day, what your art or whatever, sure, but that's something just for you and you to enjoy. And it's a super freedom oriented component of your life, man. It's a very it's one of those things. It's private. It's yours. It's your own. It's tangible, right? It's not on your phone. So yeah, it's a very cool thing. Do that visual diary thing, man. If you commute, anything you see you can draw, and that's that drawing for that day. And if you want to improve, right? And that's a motivator. I do zombies, and I've been doing zombie daily since 2008, and I was a church. Oh, a Gamera guy. Oh, really? Wow. I prefer my kaiju hard shelled. Yeah, on the half shell. Yeah, heroes on the half shell. I read, man, Japan. That was too crazy for me, man. That was too crazy for me. But and Death Kappa. Death Kappa is weird too, man. And I own both of those movies, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch them again. Maybe I will, just to sort of go. Maybe I was wrong about them or something, but yeah, they're pretty crazy whack, man. But yeah, I'll buy it because it's kaiju, because it's that. I think I even have Dragon Wars, the first Dragon Wars. Yeah, man. That's actually it's not bad, man. I had a friend that always used to say that to me, and I was like, I love that. Like, we watched the worst movies ever, and it was like, it's not that bad though. It's like, no, it is bad. It's awful. Yeah. There, so this is the first coat. This is the first coat of the wash. Now, the nice thing about this one, I think, is I'm going to be able to do some on-the-spot mixing, which means I'm going to... Don't get scared. I added blue there. Yeah. I'm gonna mix right on the canvas or surface or whatever you want to call it. It's just watercolor paper. It's 140 pound Canson watercolor paper. Yeah, and it's very sturdy. It's very good. It's very I like it. It's a nice all-purpose surface, all-purpose surface. Yeah, yeah. I love that. Prefer my kaiju with a hard shell. Just checking the chat. Once more. There we go. Okay. Draw faster, fool. Yes, sir. No, this isn't an animation studio. That is the best music to listen to when you're drawing. Amazing Spider-Man, or the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, 1960s, 70s animated series soundtrack, man. Like the score. Man, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I'm not trying to be some weird like music snob guy or hipster or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, no, I've found that out because I love that music to be quite honest, like that jazzy sort of oh man, it goes everywhere, right? It's big band, it's jazz, it's everything, right? So I love that music to begin with. It's nostalgic to me, obviously, because I watched that when I was a kid, and adult, right? So yeah, I just find it keeps me bopping, like it keeps me. You know what? I literally fell asleep to listening to Metallica once, man, because of just the way it droned, kind of thing. But with the Spider-Man track and behind, I'm bipping and bopping, man. Yeah, it's crazy. So just a suggestion to artists out there who listen to music whilst they draw. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I love that. I love the. You know what? I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put some umber, burnt umber. Get away from the windows. I'm gonna put some burnt umber in there. No one's gonna get that reference. Shut up, Rob. Okay. Gulp. Oh yeah, get some coffee into you. Oh my God, that's good. Oh my God. Oh, he's dead, Jim. Yeah, that was fantastic. Wow. Okay, there. All right, back to the drawing. Back to the painting of the drawing. Yeah, another bit of umber and a little bit of chestnut. I guess I don't know what it's called. I don't know what kind of brown it's called, but yeah. But I think this is a great. I think this is a good color for it, even as is. I think I'll make it darker here and there. Oh, excuse me, that was quite uncalled for. But what was I saying? I was yeah, couldn't concentrate on two things at once. Um, yeah, I'm going to darken some areas, is what I was going to say. Yeah, there will be some darker areas, like right here. That'll be darker. Uh, I'm putting that there. It'll mix in with other things. That's fine. I know that it has to be darker in there to show even more of a descended um, area in the musculature back there. Yeah, there we go. None of anything you said, you just said, made even the remotest bit of sense. In fact, what you said was so stupid that people in the room actually got dumber because of what you said. We're having fun here on a Friday night. It's a hot Friday night, everyone. Hi, it's Rob Cicetto coming to you from the studio. Yes, that's right. We're drawing live tonight. Live. And we're doing the Chupacabra. Zombie Chupacabra, as if the Chupacabra itself wasn't bad enough. We got the zombie version. Zombie version. Ooh. Drawn for the very first time. And this zombie version has a tongue with a spine in it. A spine in it. Yes. And I'm just gonna add a wee bit more to that because I do want it to sort of look feel different or stand out a little bit more because it's weird and I want people to sort of notice it, right? So yeah, I'm adding a little more warmth at first, but then I take that warmth away. A little bit of blue, but it is definitely going to stand out because the blue that I'm going to put in there is going to be more on the bottom. On the bottom. Yeah, round there, round those parts. See what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I mean? See what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Okay, just checking the chat. Just checking the chat there. Okay. There we go. A little bit more bleu. Bleu nuit. Bleu nuit. Why am I telling anybody this? Why am I telling you guys this? Bleu nuit used to be like a softcore corn channel, or not even a channel, like a certain time of day or night, rather. This like French softcore corn channel would come on the sets. Everybody knew what it was, right? Everybody knew what it was. Oh yeah, Bleu Nuit. you know, yeah, it was like uncensored. Yeah, and that was on the French, I think, channel too, 13 or 19 or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember now. But I did then. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Dinner with a friend. Dinner alone. Leave me alone. Oh my, I don't deserve this kind of treatment. Oh my goodness, Mo. Oh man, that's good. Oh man, that's good. All right, but before I go, before I do the next thing, I'm going to rise up those spiky things on his back. They're sort of like, I guess, leftover spine from another era. I don't know. Era. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to make those a little more noticeable too. What's wrong with your voice, old man? Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that better. I like that better. Save some of that for the sequel. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks rotten. Looks rotten. Like, very much so on the bottom. Um, just gonna get back to my thing here, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it has rot sort of signatures within, and I think I might accentuate those with a little of this and this as well. Yes. Yeah. Those little blue blotches, when they mix with the other ambient color, um, yeah, create some nice rottage. Want to come to the rottage? I mean cottage this weekend? That's the beginning of a good horror movie. Yes, horror movie. Yes. Yeah. There. He had skin, but it failed him. It finally failed him. His flesh failed him. There. Where's his skin? His flesh failed him. It writes itself, right? So, how about, hey kids, how about this? I'm gonna draw a zombie. I started doing this earlier, and I was like, no, I should save this for intermission because we have to let the Chupacabra dry. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I think there's a little bit to be put on his nose. Yeah. Looks a wee too pale. Yeah. He's gonna look like Gonzo, man. It's okay. I want him to look weird. I want him to look weird. It's okay. I wanted him to look weird. No, it's true though. But this time it was true. I just want to blend it in though. 300,000. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. There's music outside. Huh. Just checking the chat. Okay, good. All clear. All clear. So there, I think that should be good. Then we'll get back to it. There's going to be maybe a couple little things here and there, but I could start inking kind of almost right away. Right away. So what I was doing just before we started tonight, just before I hit the live stream, I was just gonna draw another like just a quick sketch, like a quick sketch that sort of goes too far, and I go too far, and I don't know. No, I don't have any up there, but yeah, I haven't done a new one in a while. Like I just finished two, but yeah, like I sort of have a little little posable dude over there, and I just sort of sketch him out. This one is wow. This one's got a. Oh, you know what? No, this pen's not great. How about this? Oh boy, that's some foreshortening, baby. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Kind of flub. No, I didn't flub it. I just didn't give it the. Give it the. I kind of. If you could see it, I made it longer. That's all. Like I just made his arm longer, but I kind of. It's okay. It's not. It's not like I've got to do the exact same thing. In fact, I'm not. I'm just using it as a guide, right? So, in fact, I think this guy's arm. I think his arm is bent there. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I moved. I think I moved it. That's why. Okay. Anywho, so I just basically draw the dude, you know, in the pose, and you know, in the pose, right, and then zombie him. Zombie me up, man. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. He's got his foot on a branch or something. Well, I mean, I put his foot on like a pen. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. That's cool. Yeah, his foot, his leg. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that gives a little curveball. That's harder kind of to do, you know. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I do basically the sketch. So I'll be selling these in the shop in my print shop very soon. I think I've got about 40 of them, and I'll be selling them for I think $40 a piece. And so you can own an original, man, an original Rob Succhetto drawing, and it's what I do best, man. Zombies. So you know, it's a zombie drawing, very very highly detailed. You'll see when this is done. Like I'm doing the outline right now, but it'll be crazy, you know. Yeah. Yeah. These are like sketches that go too far, basically. And almost always with these, I almost always have that dude from RoboCop in mind. The guy who gets toxic wasted. Yeah, yeah, man. I love that scene so much. It's so like over the top, you know, just like the rest of that movie. But especially that part, how the guy like turns like starts to melt and turn into a mutant like right away, man. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, love that. Love it. If you haven't seen that original RoboCop movie, yeah, you are missing out, man. Watch it immediately. Let's just check in the chat there. Okay. See, I can even do things like this and go, I like this better, I think. I'll just turn this into something else. Yeah, it was something else, Carlito. Yeah. There. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, giant, like, eyeball that's, the eye, the actual eye is even, like, the DNA has changed in this guy, changed him in moments, yeah. Gave him like 10 chromosomes over the legal limit, man. In an instant, between scenes, yeah, and lots of veins, man, like lots of crazy veins popping out, pumping whatever passes for blood in this thing now, Yeah. Help me. Ah. RoboCop, you dig? Guys, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you're all having a great night. It's Friday night. It's a red hot Friday night in the studio, and I'm tearing it up with, I'm in between jobs right now. I'm waiting for the Chupacabra to dry out so I can start to ink, which looks like it might be soon. Looks like it might be very soon. There'll be a couple of other colors in there, but I'll be able to start inking it soon, which is great. But in the meantime, I'm working on these like body horror atrocity zombie creature guys sketches. Yeah. And these are fun. Like, again, like, these are so fun to do. Like, they're just like, do whatever, man. Do whatever, and just have a great time doing it. You found, you did the drawing. Like, sometimes I start with nothing, right? Like, with not a little guy there, like a little posable dude or anything, and I'll just sort of go. And then, like, eventually, the scribbling and the weird drawings that I'm doing reveal themselves to be something. And then I'll just lean into whatever that is. Like, it might be like a Lovecraftian creature, or, like some kind of alien or something, and I'll sort of like do a zombie version of whatever that thing is revealed to be. So yeah. Sometimes it happens that way too, excuse me, but again, like, these are really fun to do, and in terms of being calming to do, they're fantastic. They're fantastic for that, because they're just a come as you are type of thing. Go with the flow. If you want to cut into a little bit of humor or like extravagance, or like, a shoe, there's a shoe in him somewhere, or something like really insane. You might want to lean into it and just have fun and try doing something like crazy like that. Like, why? But yeah, it's in there. And then maybe put something else, like another item somewhere else, But he's absorbing stuff. Who knows, like, what's happening there, right? But it just adds more intrigue to the question, right? So, but it's always good to have that backstory, well in mind. Okay, just checking the chat there. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we're drawing Chupacabra tonight. I will be getting back to that momentarily when the paint is drying. In the meantime, I'm doing this sort of like spontaneous, zombie drawing out of the blue, out of the freaking blue, and having fun doing that for the moment while we wait for the paint to dry. While we wait for the paint to dry, literally, it's like watching paint dry. Yeah, and I'm gonna put more of a pronounced hip bone there, and who knows, maybe some more ribs, or whatever that is, like that protrusion is. But all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, all kinds of weird protrusions and blobs and globs and cysts and weird bulbs and yeah, just thinking about those things like and again, I always encourage people to go out into nature and experience as much nature as you can, because it really comes in handy when you're drawing. Just even thinking of those things that you have like actually felt in your hands, that so much translates. You're able to draw it better if you know it, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. You can draw spaceships and stuff, and extrapolate what their material is and things like that. But you're gonna go, hey man, like that material looks like this, and it might be some a rock face that you saw with a granite, with all kinds of quartz within it and stuff, and that's what you're using to kind of describe that spaceship or whatever hull, Mr. Hull. Yeah, so anybody who gets that reference. Yeah, man, like that's why I highly suggest you go out into nature and experience that. Make you a better artist. If you're an artist, if you're not an artist, just go out into nature anyway. It's fun out there, man. There's lots of beauty and wonderments, and just take care of it, man. Yeah, I used to live in nature. I was a feral child. Arr, arr. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Just checking the chat. Feral child. But I did spend a lot of time outside, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What should the bottom of his foot be? Probably like little suction cups or something. Yeah. Yeah, what the hell? His foot's all... Oh, bones are all shattered. Yeah, it's like a sock full of broken glass, man. But he's still walking on it. Yeah. Somehow. Doesn't feel pain. He's a zombie. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. He's dead, Jim. Yeah. This almost looks like something out of like an old Doctor Who episode. Yeah. And yeah, and yes, there will be much more detail and stuff in there. But for now, I'm gonna get back to. I think this is dry enough. Well, it isn't, but I'm gonna do some stuff to it, with it, on it, at it. And that is as follows. I'm not wearing a tie at all. There we go. And there. I want it to get a little bit for the under part of that eye, and I want the eyes to be white, like that deadite white. Yeah. I just think they're cool, man. I just think the deadite design is cool. I really do. So it's unique. It is. I think the Deadite look is very like, demonic and unique to what it's supposed to be. Like sort of zombie demons. With those eyes and the very large enlarged eye ocular bone type of thing. For effect, right? But that's part of the look, right? So that I love that. And like even in the other movies where it wasn't as much, the demon, the demon look is very. I still think it's very unique. They always do a very good job with the design of the, possessed, people, man. Yeah. I think. I think. I think. There. No AI involved. No any other I involved, but myself and some stationery supplies. Some art supplies, traditional art supplies, that of pen and paper and marker and watercolor, and just I guess learned skill over time produces this, and you can do this kind of stuff too. It's very fun. It's very fun. Traditional art. There. That's great. Okay, good. Now I'm going to start to ink it. Inkant. What is this? A 1? No, that's no good. What is this? A 3? Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, here we go. Starting to ink. Start with the tail. Very bony and sharp and skeletal. Oh my goodness, I need more coffee. Oh my god, that's good. All right. I'm going to check the chat there. Okay, unless I'm not refreshing it correctly. Okay, good. Okay. There. All right. So yes, working on the tail. Yeah. And yeah, it's very spiky and bony. I kind of look at this creature as like a scrawny, but very fierce kind of thing. Almost like if like a stickleback fish and a dog, like a not even a pit bull, but oh, I don't know, like like what do you call it? Rottweiler? No. Doberman. A Doberman. Yeah. Or even one of those whippets. A whippet and a stickleback fish mated. And that's what this is. Because I remember when I was a kid, like, again, being outside all the time, I trap minnows and things like a nerd. Like a nerd. And, got, caught frogs and stuff like that. And, yeah, often in the traps, in the minnow traps, there'd be stickleback fish. And they're like these very scrawny, bony, and spiky. like very spiky. They've got like, I don't know, a ridge of five or six maybe spikes on their back, and yeah, you can kind of pick yourself with them for sure, right? And nothing wants to eat them, like nothing. So they're like they don't have any real predators, right? So you don't even use them as bait because nothing wants them. Nobody wants you. It's like good, yeah. I get to live longer, man. You know. But I'm sure if something was, I'm sure a snapping turtle probably not care. But for most things, they're not gonna chase after a stickleback, man. So this is almost what that is, like a dog and fish put together. I'm not gonna stand for this dog and fish show. Yeah, there we go. Not gonna stand for this dog and fish show. Yeah, that looks good. I like his flesh is peeling back from the nail, from the claw. Baron von Raschke, the claw. That's another thing too. Like like comics, wrestling, such a unique and different thing. It would be sad to see that go too. Like it would be, you know, like art, like comics. Comics are so. There's nothing like them, right? There's nothing like comics. Well, there's like nothing like wrestling, right? So to have to sort of preserve those fun things, those good, you know, things, gotta kind of support them, right? Okay, let's just check the chat. Okay. Hope everything's good and you guys can see me clearly. Just gonna. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's gotta be going. All right. Yeah. Oops. See Lisa's beliefs. Yeah. There's still some damp areas. Damp areas. But that's okay. I'll work around them. Yeah, so I'm just inking it up, man. Inking it up right now. Going with the really, I guess, tight inks right away to define where all of the areas of rot and or sinew and or veins or whatever is there. So I'm working all that stuff in because I've already worked it out in the pencils. So now I'm just sort of adding form and function to it a little more clarity. I heard me wrong. Clarity in there. Everybody likes clarity. Clarity. I don't know what that's from, but maybe I just made it up. Hit song, hit single. I'm gonna be a big star one day. I'll be a big star one day. Yeah, I'm kind of just riffing on the inks, you know. because again, I've got some nice structure there with the Wog. Sounds like Howard the Duck. Wog. I got my hand up all in that damn spot. Yeah. Got my hand up all in that damn spot. Hand. Yeah, I love how pulpy that looks like. You know, if you've seen dead animals or rotting animals or whatever in the bush or on the side of the road or whatever, yeah, you've seen that kind of when the skin like tightens onto the bone and sort of stretches over it, and it's really you can really see it. You can really see the underlying tissue. Yeah. It's almost leathery, right? Because it's so like sun bleached or like sun toughened. Toughened by the sun. There we go. Yeah. Creepy pasta, man. And yeah, the chupacabra has been around like for like many years, right? Like it's not like a new it's not like a new thing or anything. It's been around like yeah for I'm gonna I'm gonna say centuries. I don't know. No, decades, decades. I would say centuries, right? Like it's got to come from somewhere. Prove me wrong, children. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I'm not that skilled in the art of cryptozoology. But yeah, that's looking good. That's coming. That's coming together, man. I like it. Woody, would I? All right, there we go. Yeah, so I put in a mouth in his tongue, kind of like the what do you call it? Alien. Yeah. So yes, and it's like it's got a spine. Yeah, it's got a spinal column. Like it's almost like its own sentient thing, but it's part of the chupacabra. It's what he uses to suck the fluids out of the victims. The victims. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a little bit of concealer. I have to conceal it. Where is my concealer? Oh, there it is. Ugh. And this. Yeah, it's not as good as it was used to be. Okay, well, I'll use something else for that then. See? Something else. Just kidding. No, you're perfect. I love you. Okay. be some blood in there too. Blood. Jeez. Excuse me. All right. Okay. More veins. And puffy veins too, like those puffy types of veins. You know what? I am gonna do that. Yeah. I'm gonna put like a spiky little protrusion on his arm. Yeah. Hey, he could have that. That could be like an extra sort of thing that hangs on to the prey. You know? Yeah. We're making it all up as we go along, folks. Yep. That's what Sid Shadow does. Just makes it up. Yeah, I don't know. I saw it there and No, it's genius. It's genius. It's genius, Rob. I don't know, I just thought I'd put a little protrusion there. Yeah. It will be talked about for centuries to come. The genius of putting that little protrusion there. What? It's art. Can't I be a genius? Can't I? Can't I be a genius? Alright, then go away. Yeah, I love this. I love the chord. Like it's almost like at this point, because it's like such a sinewy creature, it looks just like a rod or something in there, you know, to keep it mobile. But yeah, mobile in Alabama. But yeah, then the nice sort of repetitive beauty of the rib cage here to even more accentuate the emaciated condition. And again, like, you know what, those little protrusions there, I like that. I like that analogy. I like that mashup of the you know, whippet and stickleback fish. You know, yeah. So I think that fits. Like just weird, maybe weird little protrusions here and there, you know. And again, like it's nothing you can super detect in the night, you know, when this thing is attacking your livestock, right? So it's hard to see all the things. Like maybe it's all spiky. Maybe it's you know, made of marshmallows, man. Who knows? But it's that thing where you kind of go, you know, you could add things here and there, maybe to strengthen the lore or to add credence to the lore, you know, because its name is like Goat-Sucker, right? That's what it sort of translates to. I understand. So, you know, that's why I put this sort of like tongue, like extended sort of tongue apparatus thing that sucks the blood, right? But it's got a spine too, so it's like, you know, it's almost got a mind of its own. Yeah, yeah. But there, I like there, I like this, I like there, I like this. Yeah, and he looks all like sinewy and tough and very dead, like very dead-ish. You know, you don't have to look at him very long to go, Oh, it's not just a chupacabra. It's a dead, zombie version of one. Because of the way it's like bones are showing and things of that nature. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is again. This is very fun and easy and again like very stress reducing. It's I've already laid down the areas that need to be sort of inked a certain way, like the directional the direction of the surface direction lines type of thing, and how things curve and how things sort of recede and whatever with my pencils. So now I can basically just interpret everything in ink, and of course clarify and add and do things on the fly too. Yeah. So yeah, keeping in mind that this thing is like like I was saying earlier, the sort of stickleback fish, dog, whippet, dog combination. You know. Yeah, I really like that. I really like this the way this ended up going. Yeah, very very good. I dig it. I dig it. Again, when you draw something for the first time as a zombie, uh, it's a little harder, right? It's a little harder because you've never drawn that thing the way it should look, um, or ever for that matter, right? And then, you're turning it into a zombie at the same time. So it's a lot more challenging to do that, right? Like even when I did Invincible. Yeah, I did Invincible, which is coming up on a future Rob Zombie Apocalypse. That's coming up probably in the next couple weeks. So I'll let you know when it's coming up. But yeah, I did Invincible, and um, wanting to get that right and everything is really important. So all the colors, wanting to get the colors like right and everything is really important to me, type of thing. So yeah, reference, man, like reference. That was one that was requested a lot. Yeah, yeah, Invincible. Invincible, that's what you need. I feel like I'm invincible. Yeah, don't look for that reference. You'll never find it. Never. There. Wow. How's that, guys? What do you think? Coming along? Yeah. Yeah. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. Um, can't tell you how much it means to me to have your support and your interest. I hope I've earned your subscription and the likes that you so wonderfully add to the videos. That really really does help a lot. Any engagement like that, guys, is I know sometimes it's something you absolutely and totally forget, and so do I. But recently, and well, for quite a while now, I've been going back and liking a lot of things that I didn't before, and I'm really cognizant of that now. So yeah, if you could, that would be wonderful, man. If you're getting something out of these in terms of anything really, enjoyment, entertainment. If you're learning anything, if you like just watching some dude draw, zombies in front of your eyes from pop culture, things from pop culture, and everywhere else. Yeah, man. I mean, if I could get a like or a subscription from you for that, that would be utterly wonderful. Makes my day, literally makes my day, and it makes my day all the time. I never get tired of it. Never get disillusioned by it. It really, like, I never get used to it. It doesn't become a thing where it's like, oh, it's just another subscriber. No, it really means everything to me to see a new subscriber or just likes on the video, man. So guys, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. For an old artist like me, man, yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. We don't have, us guys don't have much, man. We don't have much. Just the joy of art, man. So yeah, any sort of support is grand, and it is, man. It is. It helps you. It helps keep you going too. Speaking of going, look at that. We're headed towards the finish line of the Chupacabra. Isn't that great? Look at that. That was a pretty big one too, man. Yeah. I had to draw a lot for this. Yeah, because I'd never done it before, not like this, and I didn't really do much of a rough sketch, so I had to kind of create most of it in the final in the more I had to do a lot of the penciling like after I usually do it, but no biggie. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just that's the way this one went in terms of completion and that and two when I started and how long it usually takes me to do these things, because a lot of people ask me that, and this is kind of a good idea of how long, because I never know. And doing a live stream with you guys where it's like, yeah, I want to do the whole thing for you so you can see how I do it, kind of is able to make me see the time involved too, because I do the whole thing in one sitting, like I do until it's done, and then the live stream is pretty much over, unless I decide to do more, or I decide to it's not going to be able to be finished that night. I have to do it in another live stream. But that's kind of rare now. I used to do that before a lot, but now I usually try to get everything done at once, and I do that especially for the Rob's Zombie Artpocalypse show. So if you guys check that out, you'll see what I mean too. And those shows are like 3, 4, 5 minutes long, and they're awesome. Like, they're the perfect thing between a long form and a short. You see me speed through a drawing, and with narration and a little bit of an intro, and it's great. And I love watching those kinds of things too, because it's like fast food for the eyes type of thing, Yeah, and so I dig those, and I couldn't have done it without the power of Sick too. So whenever you're listening to this, yeah, kudos to you, Sick. So yeah, thanks for creating the wonders that you do with video. Okay. Just checking out the chat here. Okay. There we go. So yeah, we're doing a Chupacabra zombie version, guys, and man, it's looking good. I think it's looking good. I hope you guys are digging it. I hope you guys love it. You're watching basically the whole thing in real time, being drawn, and my entire procedure of how I do it. The procedure. Yeah. Guys, I hope you had a great week. I had a pretty great week. I think I finally cracked the code for Cape Fear 2, so I'm going to be madly working on that very, very soon. And I know I've said that a million times, but this time I mean it. No, seriously. No, this time I do mean it. I'm starting to get the thrill back, and yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, man. I'm gonna see how much I can get away with doing tomorrow. Yeah. So wish me luck, guys. I'm pretty confident. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been this confident for Cape Fear 2 in a long time, and I've already started working on it. And the other night, I think I discovered how I'm going to do it. Like, I think I discovered the type of drawing I have to do. Like, the way I have to do it. And, excuse me. So, I'm happy about that. I'm happy about it. Like, I broke through. I found the style I need to do with it. Because I was afraid of that, you know. I was afraid of a lot of things. But that was one of them, and I think I cracked the code. So we're going to see tomorrow how much I can get done. I'm actually excited to be drawing comics again. That sounds so weird to me, but I feel that way. Yeah, so I'm really, really hoping for a fall release. I'm going to do what I can, guys. I'm really going to do what I can. I know more now. Like, you know, how to letter and all that kind of stuff too, so that'll be a little faster for me, you know, and yeah, man, Cape Fear 2, yeah, took me long enough, man, but I'm hoping this year is gonna happen, man. Yeah, so and I can't believe the sales of Cape Fear Power Struggle are crazy. I thank goodness found a couple more boxes that I can bring to what do you call it, conventions. But that's it, man. Like, there's not. I think I have to print more soon again, and that'll be the third printing. And when I print them, I print thousands. Yeah. So they're going at cons like crazy. I don't even have to sell it. Like, I don't even have to, like, people just come up and buy it, like, without saying anything. And I always say, oh, thank you, you know, so much. That really means a lot. And it really does. And I so hope that they like it because, you know, I wrote it and drew it and everything. You know, but 9 times out of 10, people just look through it and then I'd say 7 times out of 10. People look through it, and then the next thing you know, they're in front of me wanting to buy it off me. You know? And that makes me, like, super, super, like, that's so mind-blowing to me. You know? Often people ask, like, what's it about, too? Like, they'll ask, like, what kind of, you know, what's the vibe, I guess. I know they're asking me what the vibe of it is, but they'll say, like, what's it about or whatever, and I'll say, this is my elevator pitch, man. It's a cross between X-Files and Lord of the Rings. So yeah, take those two things and put them together. That's kind of what Cape Fear Power Struggle is. Yeah. So if you'd like to read it, you could go actually check out my the links underneath this video, and you'll see my print shop. You can buy one from the print shop. Yes, as well as the zombie handbook if you want to get one of those too as well. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're almost done here. Look at that. I'm so glad we had this time together. Yeah, wow. I really like this, man. It's crazy. Yeah. Get a load of that, eh? Yeah, really liking it. Like the teeth and the nose here, like are very weird, man. You know, it does look kind of like Gonzo from the Muppet Show, man. Who I've also zombified. I've zombified a ton of Muppets, man. If you like the Muppets, check out. And I know what, I'm so proud of them too. I really love how they turned out, and because I love the Muppets, man, ever since I was a kid, yeah, which not much has changed, but yeah, still love the Muppets, man. And I heard that they're doing a Muppet, the Muppet Show's coming back. Yeah, yeah. So, Dad, what's a Muppet? Well, it's not quite a mop, it's not quite a puppet, but man. So to answer your question, I don't know. Yeah, there'll always be a Simpsons reference. Always. Always. Every time. There. Rob, how come he has two different kinds of cloths? Shut up. Quiet you. Well, I'll tell you. Because the, whatchamacallit, flesh is mostly gone on this paw or whatever, foot, hoof. So yeah, the claws are more pronounced. So there's your answer. The more you know. Ask an artist. Ask an artist, stupid. Ask a stupid artist. Hope you guys had a great week. It's Friday night before the weekend. Before the weekend. There. Chupacabra. Gesundheit. There we go. Look at that. Ears are all rotten and there. Oh yeah, he's got that sort of, yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to do there. Some veins in there. I'm gonna check the chat just in case. Alright. And Sawanities. Yeah, this is great. Love this. Some cross-hatching. Classic cross-hatching in there. Would make Walt Simonson proud. Walt Simonson, another great, great, great artist. Did wonderful things with Fantastic Four. All that time travel stuff from the MCU, they actually got that from the Fantastic Four comics that Simonson did. But, you know, of course, it's much better in the comic, right? So, you know. There might be a bit of buffering, I think, here, yeah. Yeah. So as I was saying, Walt Simonson, very very good art, and then Thor was one of his massively huge hits when he did the Beta Ray Bill. He created the Beta Ray Bill character back in what 346 or something, 347. Something like that. Yeah, that was a great run. He had a fantastic run. Simonson did. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna add some. Oh, gross. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna put some heavy sounds, heavy holding lines down on this. Drawing. Oh, for the lava. Really? How come I don't have one Sharpie that is sharp? Eee. Okay, I'm going to use that probably at some point. So I'm going to put it right by my there. And this might be used. But, okay, this one looks half decent. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, no sudden movements. But after this is almost finishing it up. I'm putting the heavy holding line on. Sometimes I do it first. This time I'm doing it after all the main inks are done. Sometimes that helps a little more, especially with a creature like this that has there's quite a bit of depth there. Like quite a bit of depth in the whole structure. Like his face is very very forward, and the tail is in the distance, and then you go through his legs and stuff like that too. So you want to get all those details kind of in there, and then when you go over them, they look like they weren't there at all, and there's only that holding line, in a very small fraction of that surface's area, right? So it really stands out that way. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. Yeah. Like that hip bone I just put in there, now that stands out more. And it's not even connected to that leg part, but that's what makes it even creepier. So now I'm doing those, and I'm going outside of the line slightly to make them look thicker. Yeah. No bleeding, nothing. It's all good because this Canson watercolor paper is very resilient to all sorts of mediums, right? But I do want to make this very much look like bone, So I'm thinking of bone, or I'm thinking of that surface when I'm doing it. And this is part of his ear that I split. And so there it goes under there, and part of his head, and then there's that's the spine and back, and then these things are on his head. So that's part of his ear there, and that's part of the bottom of his jaw, and there. Yeah, how much that comes out now. It really the head really looms, you know, over now, and I love that. And I mean, again, excuse me, that's what I wanted to do, right? I wanted to do that. That's what my intent was, is to have that, you know. First of all, pick the reference that best describes the creature, and then do it in a way that is very, you know, simplistic, straightforward, because I'm zombifying it. So, like, you know, I have to do kind of two things. I have to describe the creature and zombify it too. So, you know, therein lies the you know, challenge. But I love it. I love that challenge. You know. Yeah. There we go. Even the tongue is very detailed and alive. Lots of different little bone structures in that foot. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, that looks great. Looks great. And I put some red up in there, but for now, I'm just going to put kind of that. The red's going to go over top. But this thick holding line, man, like, I mean, you know, you really can't deny that it works so well. You know, especially with these one-shot type images that that are you know, intended to pop. Like, they intend to pop. Like, that's what you intend these to do. You know, is pop off the page, because, you know, what else? There's nothing else, right? There's the image, right? So you want to make that image really worth something, and have it really engage the viewer, you know, and having that thick holding line really does, because, you know, when you encapsulate a color within black, a black line or a black box or whatever, that really, really punches up that color. You know, so that's what black does. You know, that's what the black holding line does. It also separates with an actual physical line the foreground, background elements, right? So, you know, that's another beauty of the thick holding line, or a thick black line that I'm employing here. You know, now it's not for everything all the time, of course, but it does what it needs to do when it's used properly, right? Just like everything, you know. So I often employ it in my art, because I think the majority of what I do is this, like, just like straight up drawings for things, you know, design or whatever. So yeah, soon to be comics, but you know, for now, like, mostly just straight up drawing. So yeah. There, that looks great. That really pops off the page. I haven't even put the highlights in yet or anything. But guys, I think that's kind of done. Like, the actual drawing of it is essentially completed. There will be blood. There will be blood. Where will be blood? There will be. Where, though? Where's my blood pen? I'm gonna use marker, for where it. Where is my? Come on, nah. Where is it? Where is it? Well, okay, here's this. Use this. I don't know if I'm gonna use. No, I don't think I'm gonna use the acrylic one. But where's the? Oh, here he is. Yeah, okay. She, I guess. yes, because it's a gladiola. I don't know why that sounds more female, but is it gladiola? I can't. Geranium. Geranium? Yeah, maybe geranium is what it is. Yeah, but I like it. It's a great red, man. I think. I don't know. Maybe because I'm colorblind and this, like, as a red, I think this really pops. You know, but I could be totally wrong and colorblind. You know, I don't know. Like, I think I'm seeing it correctly. You know, I think I'm seeing it correctly. I just I think it's awesome. I think it's an awesome red. You know. Yeah. I'm gonna put some more on the tongue there too. Yeah, I really like that. You know what though? I'm gonna add some yellow to the teeth. What is this? Light orange. Is that gonna be good? What is that? Yeah, orange is weird. I love orange, but not for this. What's this? What is this? That's not green, is it? Is that green? Can you guys see that? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Oh God. Okay. Well. Nobody can tell me. Nobody can tell me. Oh God. What's the? Oh, sand. Oh, my favorite. Sand. Yes, I love sand because then you can mix it with a little bit of another yellow and get that nice rotting teeth look. You know. There, that looks great. I like that. Okay, good. Oh, good. This type of yellow. Yeah, this kind of thing. Probably this side, though. Yeah, that kind of mixes to make more of a rotting tooth look with the sand. Sand. Yeah. And I think even more so with oh yeah, man. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, man, that looks great. I love that. The teeth are coming out of the jawbone. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Yeah? Okay. What y'all think? Oh my God, that's good. Mmm. Oh. Kick myself. Where is the dope coming in? Put some of this gray stash down here. Gray stash. No. Hey, who's this gray stash? Quiet. His name sounds like dirt in your mouth. Don't say his name. It sounds like dirt in your mouth. Gray stash. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, The Simpsons. You've done it again. I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time. The new episodes. Yeah, I don't know. Again, like sometimes you just grow out of some stuff, or maybe you revisit it, later on. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing is watching like the current episodes, years from now, and continue going back to my, all the, like the first 20 seasons or whatever, yeah. Yeah, this is, I really like the eyes are so, oh, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to accentuate even that slightly, but foist, I want to put a little bit, I want to talk to you about the Lord. First, I want to put a little bit of, just a wee bit of warm yeller in there. Just a frosting. A frosting. That is it. Just a frosting. And a bit of a frosting there, and a bit of a frosting there, maybe a bit of a frosting there, and there. That should frost it up. Maybe a little wee there. Maybe a wee there. 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 All right, that's it. That's enough. That's enough. What else? Gray in there a little bit more. Gray in there a little bit more. Gray in there a little bit more. Yes. Almost finished. Damn, that looks great. Come on now. Doesn't it? Ay, no es bueno. Yeah, there, and yeah, a little bit there. Adding a little bit of redness to that bottom jaw where the other teeth are, those other weird teeth. Yeah. But there we go. There we go. There we go. Maybe another like tooth or something. Highlight on the tooth. Yeah, just a wee, like, just to make people scared. Just to scare people. Yeah, but that looks great. I love that. Like, I love that. It's like, that flap of skin is, or that muscle or tendon or whatever is, like, everything's rotted away. And you can see those teeth go way back. Way back. And then it's got this little thing, to arm it. Oh, yeah, and you know what? That's perfect. That's going to be good. That's good. That's good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a very delicate hatching to accentuate that bulge in the eye, but make it extremely subtle. Yeah. Same with this. And to do that, you got a 0.005. Oh Lord. Yeah. We're not screwing around here. This is the big time. This is the big time. This is the big timey. The big thyme. There. Get up on that. Wow. Wow. There. Yeah, you know what? That's been a long time coming. I really wanted to press hard on that to get that white, because I've just been, it's been throwing blanks out at me, man. It's been throwing blanks out at me, and I've gotten to the point where I'm like, oh, I think it's dying on me. I think it's dying on me. But yeah, I don't like. I think you're supposed to kind of press hard in some cases to like squeeze the paint out more. So I guess I should do that more often before thinking it's dead, Jim. There. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat one more time over here. Okay. Okay then. Yeah. There we go. All right. Yeah. Oh, you know what? There's some areas in that I should have thickened. The thickening. Yeah. Fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight and keep me company in the old studio. This cold winter night. Another cold winter night. Really appreciate it. Shout out to my friend Joel. Oh my goodness, the stories I could tell. Man, we had a fun time. Buddy time. What a great friend. Basically, without him, there would have been no zombie portraits. Absolutely. That's like, there's no. Yeah, without him, zombie portraits would not have been a thing. We hit at a really opportune time, but with Joel and my friend Andrea, we did it, man. A 3-person operation, and it's our art operation, and it's still around. To this very day, 20 years later. So, cannot ever thank Joel enough for that, being my webmaster and consigliere to the nth degree, man. Like, absolute wonderful individual, and in so many different ways. So, yeah. Thank you guys for listening and watching. The Chupacabra will be on Zombie Daily soon. Check out Zombie Daily. You cannot waste another day not going to Zombie Daily and checking out the mayhem there that is posted every single day. New zombie art, man, and I ain't kidding. It's there, and it's for you to enjoy. And then check back here, subscribe to this channel. I hope I have earned your interest and support with what I do here. And I will see you all again super soon, man. All right, so until then, love and best wishes. Rob is signing off. Bye for now, guys.